with some fava beans and a nice Chianti.
What is up, psychos? I'm IAnthonyD. Welcome back to another discussion video on Texas Chain Saw Massacre, the game. Since the release trailer has come out, my mind has just been running crazy of all the possibilities and fun things that we can see in this game. I thought we would take today to talk about killers specifically and maybe some ideas and thoughts that we may have. Now, obviously, some of the first things that come to mind are some of the killer skins and characters that we may see. We already know that we're going to be getting the original Leatherface look from TCM1. Dude looks amazing in the trailer. Love those sparkly blue eyes. But hear me out. Is it possible that we could get a Savini Leatherface? Now, some of the skins that I really want to see personally, because there's so many, so let me know which ones you guys want to see in the comments. But for me personally, I would love to see the 03 remake. I thought that Leatherface is one of the most scariest ones in the entire franchise personally. And then I also really love the pretty lady in the suit skin. I always want, that one's a soft spot in my heart. As far as skins that I personally really want to see, definitely those two, but there's so many to choose from. I think the Leatherface in 3 looks pretty cool with the brace on his knee. I always thought that was pretty neat. And then as far as characters go, the one that stood out amongst all in my comments was Chop Top. A lot of people in the community really want Chop Top. I think he's hilarious. It'd be dope to have him in. And then there's also Grandpa. I think Grandpa's more of an Easter egg than an actual character, maybe like some sort of cutscene or something like that. Or maybe we just see him sitting around in the house, just in the corner in his little chair. I mean, that'd be cool enough for me. Speaking of Easter eggs, one thing I thought of definitely, if you remember in Friday the 13th, the game, the way that it has that ending cutscene with Roy just walking out in the woods, or Jason walking into his shack to see his mother. I always thought it would be really cool that if the ending cutscene of TCM is where he shuts that big red door, the iconic door shut. I always thought that'd be really cool way to end the match there. That's if we don't kill Leatherface. Obviously, if we kill Leatherface, we have to have a completely different cutscene there. There's so many possibilities. It's so awesome to be in this spot again where we can sit here as a community and just hype up the game, think of all the different ideas. Another idea that I wanted to talk about for killers specifically is customizable Leatherface. While reading the community hub on the website, a lot of things that they talked about is making each Leatherface our own. I always thought this was pretty cool. It's something I do in Dead by Daylight now, is I swap the mask to different Leatherfaces, maybe different shirts and stuff like that. I think personally, if we were able to do that and there was endless combinations, because Leatherface is very unique. He has different masks, different shirts, different pants, maybe different chainsaws. I personally think if we could just interchange those, it'd be really cool to see all the different combinations that people come up with. It could be pretty interesting and unique to the gameplay. Again, reading the community hub, when they use terms like team-based gameplay, it does seem that there will be a killer team and a survivor team. Now, just going off the movies, we'll probably be looking at like maybe a 3v4. Pretty sure that's how it goes. There's usually like 3 family members chasing about 4 to 5 survivors throughout the movies. And when I think about that, the first thing that comes to mind is, how are they going to make it to where not everyone wants to be Leatherface? Because it's the same thing I think about with Evil Dead in the co-op mode. Everyone's going to want to play as Ash. I'm always going to want to play as Leatherface. He's obviously the coolest member of the family to me personally. So I wonder how that's going to work. How are they going to make these other characters unique enough that people are going to want to play them? And how is that whole thing going to work out? It's very interesting. I want to know what you guys think down below on all these things. What character skins do you want to see? What killers do you want to see? And how do you think the gameplay is going to work? And what do you think about my customizable Leatherface idea? I'm so freaking hyped for this game. We're also playing Saw, the video game, on the channel. That game is so freaking awesome. The videos have been so fun to make. So if you haven't seen, go check those out. Yeah, it's a good time to be a horror fan. I'm really excited for the future of the channel, and I hope you are too. And if you are, make sure to slash that like button. If you like what I do here and you want to support, become a member of Slasher Gang for as low as $1 a month. Unlock exclusive videos and perks. Don't forget to subscribe with notifications set to all so you don't miss out on more Texas Chainsaw videos, Camp Blood videos, Dead by Daylight videos. And then whenever we're playing a series like Outlast or Saw, you don't want to miss out on that. So ring that bell, set it to all. And that's pretty much it. Till then, don't do drugs, don't have sex, and oh yeah, don't die.